paragraph is very powerful. This is page 31 of the Black History Reader. He says, racism is a group-based power and economic control phenomenon. So group-based power and economic control in which one racial group owns and controls so much wealth and resource power that it can enslave. So he's talking about the fact that it's group-based. It's about power and economics. It's not about people liking you. Also, one group controls the vast majority of the resources and wealth in that system, right? So if you go through downtown Chicago, downtown Denver, I dare you to go downtown and find one skyscraper owned by a black person. I dare you to find one skyscraper, even in Detroit, with all the black people we have in Detroit. Most of those skyscrapers are not owned by black people. We don't even own the gas stations. So then what happens is the power is accumulated by one group, and then they're able to use that power to, it says you can enslave, subordinate, exploit, so enslave, control their labor, right? We know what that is. Subordinate, I am better than you. I am higher in the hierarchy than you are. Exploit, I'm going to then make money off of you. Did they ever do that with black people? Do they still do that with black people? Do they still make money from us? Yes, they do. Exclude. Do you think black people feel excluded in America? Right? Exclude. Render another group non-competitive. We're heavily non-competitive for the most part. We don't dare. We'll compete with each other. You'll see black people fighting with other black people before you see them fighting with the system, and that's because many people have deemed themselves non-competitive. The dominant racial group can make life and death decisions for potential competitor groups. It can determine what the lesser power group can own, control, its wealth, and the extent to which it will be allowed to compete. So, and according to Dr. Anderson, one other point that's interesting